My name is Anne. My diagnosis is multiple sclerosis. In addition, I am hypothyroid. The best part of being a Walls warrior is feeling like I'm part of a group, and a group of people on the right path that's led by Dr. Walls. And she bases everything on her own experience, backed up by science, backed up by trials, and with a heart. I've been on Walls, basic Walls, probably about 8 months. Now I've moved up to the Walls Paleo Plus, and it's made a huge difference. I have more energy, I have hope, I am able to, I've increased some muscle mass, I think more clearly, and I sleep better. My future, if I hadn't discovered Walls' work, was very grim, because I was seeing a traditional doctor. I had taken many of the medications, Tysabri, Copaxone, Avonex, and I was definitely headed down. And their answer was try more drugs, which I, after researching, knew they were more and more toxic, and that, you know, they had consequences like cancer. And so when I found Walls, I felt so glad to be able to participate in my own recovery. And this seminar has been outstanding, because and I had in my career been to a lot of seminars, and this is really one of the best. Not only is Dr. Walls here with very informative information and interesting, very informative, diverse speakers, but there are people in the audience who are nutritionists, a physical therapist, a neurologist, and it's so wonderful to see so many progressive, like-minded people. And the idea, also, I have to say, the lack of rigidity, that it's not, you know, my way or the highway, or, you know, you have to be 100%. It's a realistic balance to life that I find very refreshing and very encouraging, because it's lacking with many programs, and I find it here. In addition to being having an MS diagnosis, I have hypothyroid, and I have gone down on the amount of thyroid medicine I take, which is very good. I think I would say that it changes your life, that the Walls protocol is actually very, very, very doable, that you don't have to be 100% organic, that you can pick which fruits and vegetables you choose, that in fact it's a lot less expensive, in my opinion, to eat fruits and vegetables and meat than it is to eat processed food, because it makes you feel sick and you're always hungry. And so with Walls protocol, you can take the vegetables, put them in a smoothie, the greens, and I just think in the end, and I know I've heard people say it's more expensive. I ultimately don't think it is, because I think you eat more when you're eating junk. And then as far as the seminar goes, for me it's an investment in my life, and it's absolutely worth it. I think that most people need the reinforcement, and that's what this gives. And I would rather come here and have the reinforcement and have the people around me watching those gurus. I mean, to meet Terry Walls was huge for me, to see her with her partner and her family, showing they all support her. So I think it's absolutely worth it. The thing that is most amazing to me, that has been surprising, is the humanity that's involved. I suppose I'm so used to a cut and dry approach, and I think with a diagnosis, a chronic illness, you can get hyper-focused and very rigid and very compulsive. And to see people who are gurus who are laid back about it, and to see Dr. Walls' example of, you do the best you can, you meditate, you're not hard on yourself, you change your self-talk, all those things, that has been very, very helpful.